Welcome to the RCSCC Agamemnon 101st Annual Cadet Review. We ask that you please stand at attention for our national anthem. We will now hear opening address from the Commanding Officer, Lieutenant Navy Matt Dockstader.
Welcome to RCSCC Agamemnon's virtual ACR Awards presentation. This training year has been quite exciting. We've had a couple changes to some things. The training year was cut short because of COVID, but we would like to take this time to recognize each and every one of you that has worked very hard this past training year. We're going to recognize you with your promotions and those of you who have earned the awards. Moving forward, in September, I look forward to seeing everybody September 1st as the program restarts, tentatively as of right now. I would like to say congratulations to everyone for a job well done this year. I would also like to take this moment to thank all the parents of the cadets who have been patient, diligent in making sure that your son and daughter shows up to the program and learns what it takes to be a future leader in this country. I would also like to take a moment to thank our stakeholders in the cadet program, the Royal Canadian Legion for its years of support, and most importantly, the Navy League of Canada, Windsor Branch, whose selfless dedication and time they put an effort into all the recruiting when it comes to fundraising, helping with recruiting of cadets, and just being there in support of the program as a whole. Thank you. Without further ado, I would like to thank Rick and Shirley Beresford for being our virtual ACR reviewing officers, as well as in September when we get boots on the ground, we will have a more formal in-person ACR. Once again, Bravo Zulu, good job on a very successful training year, and have a great summer.
Good day, staff and cadets of Royal Canadian Sea Cadet Corps Agamemnon, and honored guests. It is my honor and privilege to be one of your reviewing officers today at your 101st annual review. You ended last year, your 100th, with a fire drill, going out with a siren and an impromptu band concert in the parking lot. I have been involved with the Navy League and Agamemnon since 1960, and I can honestly say today is the first, and a very unusual way to start off your second century of service. At this point, normally having inspected the ship's company, taken the salute for your march past, and enjoyed all your demonstrations, I would be telling you how well turned out you are. Congratulations to all of you for having completed your training year successfully, and to all who have been promoted. Bravo you to those of you who have achieved awards. It takes a lot of hard work to progress to where you are today. What has worked well for the cadets in this Corps in the past was the excellent training and teamwork. People join for the training opportunities and stay because of the friends they make. This becomes your second family, and the friends you make will be friends for life. Thank you, and stay safe. And
thank you for inviting me to be one of the reviewing officers for Agamemnon's 101st Annual Review. I have had the honor to inspect the Corps several times over the years, but of course, never under these arrangements. A new experience for all of us, and like the old saying, something to tell our grandkids about. Two of my grandkids are former Sea Cadets, and I'll be relating my experience to them tomorrow. You will have to wait a few more years. I joined Agamemnon in 1952. That's 68 years ago. I became the Corps' coxswain. We were called gunner's mate at the time. After a few years in the Navy, I returned to the Corps and became an officer and and the Corps' commanding officer later. I have witnessed much of Agamemnon's outstanding history. Several times the best Sea Cadet Corps in Ontario and Canada, and the winner of numerous sports, seamanship, drill, and sailing competitions, and in recent years the best Sea Cadet band in the province. The Corps' accomplishments have been due in part to the leadership of its officers and senior cadets, and especially to the individual efforts and teamwork of all the cadets. I understand that the ship's company was in the middle of another great training year before the disappointing early close down, and that the Corps was continuing to maintain its high standards of the past. I regret that I was not able to be inspecting you on the deck and to see your progress, but I am looking forward to seeing all of you coming out Aggie strong in the next training year.
Good day and welcome cadets, parents, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Matt Dockstader, along with the Corps officers, staff, and the Navy League. I am Rita Dukas, recently elected president of your Navy League of Canada Windsor branch. This is certainly a new way to present medals and awards to the Corps after 100 years of annual inspections, cadet reviews, presented the old way. This new century of cadets will be memorable. RCSCC Agamemnon has a proud history. The perseverance of you, the cadets, your officers, and staff has kept and will keep the Sea Cadet Corps active. Things are a bit different for the moment. You can still practice your skills that you have learned. Congratulations to all those promoted, to the award, and to the medal winners. Wear your accomplishments proudly. The branch is looking forward to seeing you later this year with haircuts and polished boots. Applications to the Navy League bursary for post-secondary education will be accepted at any time. Have a safe summer, continue to be helpful and kind, and take care.
Being promoted to Petty Officer First Class. Petty Officer First Class, Arcelon. Being promoted to Petty Officer Second Class. Petty Officer Second Class, Acheta, DeSantis, Drury, Elgin Aguirre, Falcioni, Geniac, Graham, Griffin, R. Malone, J. Scott, Skowski, and Walker. Being promoted to Master Seaman. Master Seaman C. Brother Russo, Connery, Elchar, Lalonde, Lay, Lou, McNeely, Miller, J. Pham, Zolfmeyer, and Turpin-McEldowney. Being promoted to Master Seaman. Master Seaman C. Brother Russo, Connery, Elchar, Lalonde, Lay, Lou, McNeely, Miller, J. Pham, Zolfmeyer, and Turpin-McEldowney.
Being promoted to leading seaman, H. Boulay-Rousseau, S. Bell, F. Bell, Belopolsky, Che. Cousineau, Dion, Dimitrenko, Drury, Forjern, Ganapragasam, Hopskin, Klein, Kovalevskaya, Kritsky, Lay, Liao, Liu, Malone, A. Fan, D. Pindis, and S. Raman. Being promoted to able seaman, Beer, S. Bell, F. Bell, Belopolsky, Cousineau, Dimitrenko, Duong, Forjern, Ganapragasam, Kovalevskaya, Kritsky, Lay, Malone, A. Fan, S. Raman, Roberti, Iman, and Tran.
2019-2020 cadet year was far from typical, but we were able to complete a lot of training and activities during this abbreviated year. The fall began with a continuation of the summer sail program on Thursday evenings. We began Wednesday training nights and commemorated the change of command to welcome Lieutenant Dockstader. Some cadets had the opportunity to attend a sail weekend in Hamilton, and the entire Corps completed a nautical weekend in Grand Bend. October training included pumpkin carving, and November saw the tree planting dedication in honor of 100 years of the Sea Cadet program. Poppy sales and a dedication at the Cenotaph for Remembrance Day honored all the men and women who fought for our freedom. A chilly Christmas parade and festive holiday dinner completed the 2019 year. In 2020, we saw the band perform at the annual Navy versus Army hockey game, where Navy won again, of course. Senior cadets completed a training weekend where they had the chance to repair a boat and prepare their own meals. 6 competitors represented Agamemnon at the range competition in February. And we saw the change of coxswain in mid-March. Little did we know that that would be the last time we would be together as a group in person. Even so, in-person training was stood down. Cadets continued to participate in boot polishing competitions and a Kahoot challenge. It was a busy year, and we hope all the cadets enjoyed the opportunities provided and built lasting friendships while learning new skills.
We would like to congratulate the following cadets being recognized for their outstanding performance and commitment to the Corps. For the Best Divisional Petty Officer 2nd Class, Vitarelli. For Outstanding Participation, Petty Officer 2nd Class, Bondi. For Outstanding Sportsmanship, Petty Officer 2nd Class, Walker. For the Top Instructor Award, Petty Officer 2nd Class, Gervais. Congratulations on the Marksmanship Award to Chief Petty Officer Michaela Bustamante. The Best Bandsman Award is presented to Petty Officer 2nd Class, Gervais. The Proficiency Award for each phase of training are presented to Leading Seaman Ashley, Leading Seaman Hopkins, Petty Officer 2nd Class Graham, and Petty Officer 2nd Class Bondi. The Chiefs and PO's Mess Award goes to Lieutenant Navy Braden Utley, and the Cock of the Walk this year is presented to the Guard.
recipient for outstanding performance by a junior cadet, Petty Officer Second Class, Malone. For outstanding performance by a senior cadet is Chief Petty Officer Second Class, Dallin. Captain's Award is presented to Chief Petty Officer Second Class, Michaela Bustamante, and the honor of Sea Cadet of the Year is presented to Chief Petty Officer First Class, Griffin. Two additional awards are presented by the Legion and the Navy League of Canada. This year's Royal Canadian Legion Medal of Excellence nominee is Chief Petty Officer Second Class, Michaela Bustamante. This year's Navy League of Canada Medal of Excellence for the Ontario Division has been awarded to a member of our Corps. She is a dedicated young woman who has shown her commitment to the Corps and the cadet program over the past several years. Her enthusiasm, willingness to learn, and leadership abilities are all evident in what she does. A huge congratulations goes out to Chief Petty Officer First Class Griffin.
We would like to thank all the staff who helped run this year's cadet program. Lieutenant Navy M. Dockstader, Lieutenant Navy S. Bolton, Lieutenant Navy A. Burney, Lieutenant Navy L. Eaglesham, Lieutenant Navy B. Utley, Sub-Lieutenant T. Wynn, Acting Sub-Lieutenant T. Wynn, Naval Cadet R. Malone, Private A. Klein, Civilian Instructor J. Bodden, Civilian Volunteer K. Au, Civilian Volunteer E. Bodner, Civilian Volunteer J. Burke, Civilian Volunteer H. Gulen, Civilian Volunteer J. Griffin.
On behalf of the commanding officers and officers of RCSCC Agamemnon, we would like to thank all the cadets, parents, volunteers, and honored guests for participating in this year's annual review. A special thanks to our reviewing officers, Lieutenant Retired Beresford and Commander Retired Beresford. This has been a unique training year concluding with a unique annual review. Congratulations to all the award winners and to all the cadets who put forth an outstanding effort during the training and Corps activities. This year, the officers had an especially difficult time selecting the winners, as we have so many deserving cadets, which speaks to the excellence of RCSCC Agamemnon. We look forward to returning to the ship in the fall and hope to see you all there, boots polished and ready to learn.